Good afternoon, curling fans. We are coming live from the Barrie Curling Club after a slight delay in practice. We've got a game underway here, Alberta versus Ontario on the ladies' side. A matchup as old as time in terms of curling.
Yeah, curling now. Oh, there.
I hated those Albertans until I became an Albertan for those few years, I guess. But we've got Team Ontario 1-1, lost to Quebec in their opener and then beat Northwest Territories. And Alberta has only played one. They've had their bye already. Every team gets one bye. And they lost to Saskatchewan in their opener 0-1. So not that they're behind the 8 ball with a loss each, but Alberta looking for their first win and Ontario looking for their second. So
Good throw, Cindy.
Team Ontario won the draw to the button after a slight delay. The hack popped out, so that cost us another 5 or 10 minutes, but looks like they got it secured and we are underway. Stephanie Bandurka, Ontario lead, being asked for the open takeout. And we'll find out if they've been watching, because this spot curls and we've seen a lot of flashes here. Add that one to the list. I tell everybody to listen to me, not because I think I'm great, but because they might be able to help themselves in the game.
Okay.
But that literally is a shot we've seen missed in the first end multiple times, and this is only game 4 or 5, so opportunity for Team Alberta. Team Alberta lead.
I think we're almost the same.
Cindy Westgard.
Running.
I don't know if I counted right or wrong, but it says here that Cindy has 6 kids and 3 grandkids, and they're a curling family. Well, I hope they do something, because you got to get out of the house if you have 6 kids. Husband David Moore hopefully is watching, and
14-3. Just a hair. Okay.
Cindy still curls with her dad, who I think is 78, which is awesome.
You got it.
Truly is a sport you can play for a lifetime. One of the other similarities to curling and golf, but so chance for the double here. I think that was supposed to probably be a guard and just slipped in a little too far. So Stephanie, who is a registered nurse, being asked for the basically a nose hit.
Hard. All the way. Go, go. Hard.
This one looks to be on target.
Good.
Makes the double, and it's like her first shot never happened. Back to perfection. Looks like an end headed towards a blank. Not uncommon to see the first end played open. Get used to the ice. Both teams, I think they're this first time on this sheet.
10.
Every sheet can be slightly different, so.
Just clean. Just clean.
Alberta second, Lisa Miller. Played in the 2015 Mixed Nationals.
9-6.
Maybe a little heavy, which causes it not to curl as much and rolled out. Not a big deal at this point. Lisa also played in the 2016 Club Championships with skip Bobby Sauter. Played Bobby in some mixed doubles events, and she is the partner of Brendan Botcher, who, if you follow curling, you probably know is the new second on Team Gushu out of Newfoundland. That's a long commute from Alberta, but Jeff Walker does the same commute, so maybe they can share train tickets.
Back line right now. Come down. Yep, you're losing line a bit.
This one's really curling. I think the wall's in play here.
Yep. Hold it. Keep going. Keep going.
Needs to be right on the center, right on the tee line if it's going to stay in the rings. Needs to stop now.
Okay, there. More ice.
Still in play, but not in the rings. So no stress for either team yet. Lisa Miller says Wayne Madaw is her role model. I swear to God, Wayne paid some people to write that. That's not the first person to say that.
At least, I think.
If I'm being honest, I wouldn't call him a role model, but he was somebody I wanted to curl like. Is there a difference?
Coming down. Can we clean? Or no? I got 14. Just clean. Just clean it in. Just clean. Good
No
throw,
mistake
Lise.
there, right on the button.
Good.
Yeah.
What did she say? That was good.
Just throw here. Yeah.
So we'll have a look here and see how closely Meredith Zanecki was paying attention, because if you're tight here, it will curl. Threw enough weight. This one's holding its line, and this one's on target. Meredith's curling role model is Rachel Holman.
Just stick it on the corner there.
She's pretty good at curling, especially right now.
Probably the out turn. You got something to roll into? Okay. You want the out? Yeah, I think so.
So another open hit here. Try and hit and stay. Contact is key. First rule of a takeout is you got to take something out. And then after that, you hope to stick around. But first look at Brittany Martin, slightly famous curling name. Wife to Karik Martin, and her father-in-law is the old bear, Kevin Martin. So Brittany's spent a lot of time in the last number of years in curling clubs. Son Kaylor, I'm not sure. I think he's 7. I'm not sure if he's into curling yet or watching, but whether he likes it or not, he's going to hear a lot of curling stories in his life.
So a little firm there?
9.
Okay, yeah. Thought I gave it a little extra on the release.
So taking some ice here. This spot is one of the straighter spots we've seen on takeouts. But not throwing this overly hard. But I think they're going to want this to curl, and I don't think it's going to listen.
Okay, it ran it. Okay, too much ice. Okay.
So again, not having played on this, Lita threw a good rock there. Kind of, it's dead straight. It just ended up exactly where the broom was, so just had the broom in the wrong spot.
Kind of like the center. I liked the first one. I don't know, do you like that? Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay.
I think it's worth throwing one in front. It's just out of the forefoot or just biting the forefoot. Brittany also played in the 2021 Everest Nationals, so second time appearance. I hope you're watching, Karik. Brittany slides a lot better than you do. You make a lot of shots, but Brittany's slide looks better.
All you ladies, here's your spot. Curling, no. No.
Want this just in the rings, but
You do it.
kind of in front of the other red one.
Curl.
Trying to freeze it on the nose.
I don't think that's well.
Don't think Brittany likes that one.
Okay, Lita, normal.
Line's perfect. She's just 2 feet heavy of where they wanted it, but forced them to make the double.
Nice throw.
That's still a lot of ice. See if Lita can make the adjustment here. Lita, a high school teacher. All the power to her.
Normal.
I could not do that.
Easy. Meredith. There.
This one's trouble too.
Hard there.
This one's curling more though. Meredith's got that one going.
Whoa.
Gonna hit and roll out on the top one. Maybe stick on the side almost.
Just put it back. I think so.
And we'll see what Tiffany
No.
Steuber wants to do here. Same kind of shot. Could split the rings now. I still think it makes sense to draw in front of it, though. That's fine. I'm good with that. Not that I get a vote, but I'm going to vote anyway.
Fast.
You're-
Top 12's okay. Tight guard's fine too.
You hear Tiffany say fast.
All the finishes at the end.
You'll hear curling teams kind of create their own language. One of the teams I played on over the years, we basically had 3 draw weights. One was it was kind of heavy, so throw it harder. 2 was kind of normal, and 3 was it's hard to be light. That means fast. We were simple guys, and that was about it.
Okay. Frozen.
So frozen already, calling a little heavier than they wanted.
Okay. You got lots of room still to go behind. You're gonna go behind it. All you. Yep. Heinz, make sure it stays in. Yep. Go behind it. Go. Yep. Little distance.
So want some separation,
That's
make the
good.
double a little harder.
13-6.
Again, line's perfect. Tiffany just threw that one a little too hard. They knew it right away, though. Good read by the sweepers. So we'll see if Patricia Bandurka here, the curling manager from the
think
Granite
it's just
Club,
hanging out there, so I'm taking a little less ice.
which is a pretty awesome facility if you haven't been there.
You got it.
See if she can figure out this
Nose?
straight-ish spot. I would suggest they're still taking too much ice. That needs to curl a full rock to get to the nose. But a nose hit would make the double and set up the chance for a blank.
Pio?
Yep.
Solid.
Woo!
All the way.
Woo!
Still needs
Get
to
it
come
the
up
other way.
maybe across
Woo!
the top, but still needs to curl for that. Got it. And hangs on.
Good.
Fancy,
Okay, good.
fancy.
Works.
Good.
Nice throw.
You can see on the replay, they were playing the
do you
nose
want
double
here?
here, but a heads up, realizing it's not going to quite curl enough.
Like 9.5, like I threw.
And gets a really good
Maybe 9.5.
result there. So Tiffany Steuber now just going to make sure she makes contact here. Would love to nose this. Hit and stay anywhere in the rings and
9.5 should be easy to
make
get to.
Patricia and Team Ontario hit and roll out at least.
Yeah, that's what breakthrough, right? So we're good.
9.5 is pretty standard
Whoa.
normal takeout weight. This one's kind of still going
Whoa.
back, but has a big chunk of it already. Just a question of whether or not she's going to stay.
Clean, clean.
Right on the money.
Throw.
It's the same thing, and then roll out. We just got to make sure we hit it here.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw it here. I'm going to throw it really hard.
It wants
Okay.
to live there now. Yep.
So Patricia's saying she's going to throw it really hard, keep the weight up so it runs straight.
And then roll like
Make it go away, rolling out, getting the blank.
on the inside or the outside?
No, the outside if we can.
Yeah, definitely the outside.
Harder to roll all that way.
You roll a rock on the broom side or you roll 15 rocks on the inside. See if Patricia can put 2 zeros on the board and get us to the second end with the hammer.
Yeah. Solid PO.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep.
This one's curling on her. I think they might have lost this.
Okay.
Accidentally going to score one, but no real trouble there. 1-0 Ontario after one. Alberta will have the hammer for the first time in the second end. We'll be back right after this.
I love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
Welcome back, curling fans. 1-0 Team Ontario, forced to a single. Patricia overcurled a little bit there, but always want to make sure you contact first on those blanks especially, and in the first end, make sure you hang that hammer that you earned in the draw to the button, get that point on the board, which they did. Now Team Alberta with last rock advantage, and first one slides in the rings from Ontario lead. Stephanie Bandurka and Cindy Westgard being asked to
No, you got no. Okay.
hit and stay. I wonder if this will be the delayed corner if Patricia hits this one.
Like the hit.
I think you have to hit it without the hammer, but
If you nose, does it become a guard?
No, it's
Okay.
in, but it's okay. So there's no control.
Okay.
so nose, and then I'll be interested to see if Team Alberta decides to throw a corner guard or not. Another full sheet or full slate of action across all sheets. 7 sheets here. Sheet 1 is my favorite. That's where the bar is and all the high top tables, and great spot to watch the action from ice level.
Clean, clean, clean.
This one looks to be on the money.
Good.
Hit and stay. Nothing crazy happening in any of the first ends. I'll try and keep you updated the best I can. We do have streaming for sheet, I think we're calling this one sheet 1, sheet 1, 2, 3. So when you get tired of me, if you haven't already left, there are 2 streams without commentary, and Tiffany's letting me down early. They're gonna hit this one, Team Alberta. I would love to see a corner guard here.
Please, a little more, maybe. Yep. Hard. Clean. 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 Nice throw, Cindy.
And rolls right back to the center line. And we're gonna exchange hits, and I'm gonna go back to the updates.
Okay.
Far sheet, testing my vision. We've got Team PEI
Nice throw.
versus Team Yukon, and it is 1-0 PEI after the first end. Team Nova Scotia, I'm hearing rumors that they're a solid team and one of the favorites here, up 3-0 early on Team New Brunswick. Now Team New Brunswick, I know it's a different team, but I think if they win this year, that would be 3 in a row for that province. Team BC up 1-0 on Team Quebec. Team Manitoba tied at 0s, heading into the second end with Team Northern Ontario.
Try and go big over here.
And then right beside us, we've got Team Saskatchewan versus Team Newfoundland and Labrador, and Team Saskatchewan out to a quick 2-0 lead, with 2 putting that hammer to use in the first end and scoring 2. In our game, pretty open, playing some open hits.
Maybe a little bit. Hard curl.
Lisa Miller being asked to hit and stay.
Hard.
Brittany going to work on the curl, and we're hitting and rolling out. And what do we think, Patricia? Throw a center guard?
90.
No, right in the forefoot. Both teams seem happy to kind of play it simple early, and this isn't uncommon. It makes commentating kind of, I'm probably less entertaining than normal, we'll say that.
Line's good. Where?
Just be sure.
So every team kind of decides as a group, or depending on how the team operates, sometimes the skip decides.
It looks like it's heavy.
You know, what kind of team they're going to be. Are we going to play aggressive? Are we going to be defensive? Are we going to be what they would call, in quotations, balanced? I still don't really know what that means.
Sit, please.
You know, how do we like to play the game? We're going to try and win 3-2? Are we going to try and win 8-7 or 10-0? How are we going to do this? The good news for both teams is they're getting a good read on the ice for takeouts. They're throwing them all over the place here, up and down the sheet. And
Any roll, Cindy?
so they'll have a pretty good idea.
Good.
Patricia trying to roll that to the tricky spot, wherever that happens to be.
Control.
Format this week is a round robin, but it's kind of modified into 2 pools. In
You got this.
typical curling fashion, it's complicated. 2 pools of 7, top 4 from each pool go into some sort of double knockout that, I don't know, but by the time we see you on Sunday, there'll be 2 teams playing for the Canadian Championship in 1 game in the men's and 1 game in the women's. That's when I know exactly what's happening. Until then, try and win more than you lose and stay alive.
Good, Lita.
That's good control.
It doesn't matter. It's whatever you want to see. Nose is good. Okay. Lead. Yep.
Brittany doesn't look like she's going to miss very many open hits.
Hard. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Clean. Yep. Stay nose. Good. 10.
So who's going to blink first here?
Don't know where to walk. Same
Or
shot.
who's going to take on a little bit of the aggressive nature?
Control.
Out-turn hit from Lita.
Little more.
Stop. Yes.
Yep.
Mare.
Meredith trying to bring this one across so they can stick.
Okay.
Sorry, by you putting your hand that way, I assumed straight.
Yep.
A little late for a corner guard, so
Yeah, I think so.
anywhere in the rings will do the trick here. And Team Alberta going to try and make the blank end here and take the hammer to the third end, but
It should be fine.
we will see what happens. Curling's an unpredictable sport.
All you. All you.
So being from Alberta, using the Furby number system, although probably the Martin family doesn't love that idea.
Not really moving yet.
It's a little heavy, but I think this will stay in the
14-4.
paint. Anywhere in the rings is really fine here. Talked about the ice making crew.
Control. Normal. Verb. Okay.
Doing a great job getting this place ready. Brian and Scott are the lead ice men of the week. Today's been a challenge. I believe today's the only 4-draw day, and we had an extra end game in the morning,
Yeah, the bells started going.
which kind of pushed the second draw a little bit behind, and then we had a hack pop out for practice here, so feeling like a bonspiel. We're running about a half an hour behind,
But as long as we just make it go away.
Okay,
but we're running.
I like primary objective.
It's not something I've heard in the curling world. Like I said, each team has their own language. I heard somebody say, I like primary objective. I guess that would be, primary objective is to hit it.
Well,
Curl.
Secondary is to stay in the rings after we hit it.
Hard mare. Yeah, you're doing it. You got it, Mare. Good.
Right on the money.
Great sweep. It's gonna come off of it.
Yeah.
So
And I don't think you'll see Team Alberta, Tiffany Steuber here. I don't think she's even considering throwing a freeze. You've played the whole end saying, I'm looking to hit on my last one and roll out and take the hammer to the third end. So make sure this one goes away and you'll have a chance at the blank.
Like Brit's ice, right?
yeah.
A little heavy. See? Curl! Curl! Hard curl!
Needs to curl. Does she catch a piece? She does, and that's good enough.
put it somewhere where it's harder for her to roll out. I'm surprised she's not taking the drop pass she took before.
So nice free draw here. Patricia Bandurka gets
You're looking like 14.5, 14.6.
a free run at drawing the button.
Because the one that I swept to that one on hers is 14.22. Yeah, and anyone in the paint should be good. But like if we can get close to 4, that would be ideal.
Yeah, just make it harder for her to roll out.
Yeah.
Draw the button, make the rollout, yeah, as long as possible.
Little up.
Back 4.
No, not that bad. Back 4.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Ooh, that just spun. Yeah. It's like
So
back
over curling
12.
and a little bit heavy. Wants to stick around and at least force Team Alberta to make the blank, and she will. Mission accomplished. Not going to leave the longest of rollouts, but you never know.
I think, but you're probably throwing quite a bit more weight, aren't you? That's the same throw. It rolls out easy there. Okay.
I don't want that much less.
I don't think I need to up the weight at all.
No, I think you throw that same.
So here we go, final shot, second end. Tiffany Steuber out turn,
Clean.
hit and roll out for the blank.
Yep. Oh. Clean. Clean. Oh, clean. Yeah. Clean. Yeah, just clean.
Success, and we've got a 1-0 lead for Ontario. Alberta will take the hammer into the third end when we return right after this.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
Obviously, you mentioned the success you've had this season. Is it about just continuing that as the season goes along? Or obviously, like you mentioned, you want to peak at the right time, but how do you sort of contrast getting hot at the right time?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we hope to do as veterans. I mean, playing your best game in, Sault Ste. Marie or Okotoks or Penticton isn't necessarily the goal. You want to be able to elevate your game at the Grand Slams and the Brier and provincial playdowns, so you can try to wear that maple leaf to go to the Worlds. And so I think, all 4 of us have good experience in doing that. I think we all know what's important to us and what gets us excited to play these days are those big events. And so I think that with the 4 guys we have on this team, I think we're going to be able to do that. And, it's about staying consistent and growing throughout the season. Get your confidence going, try to, iron out some kinks you may have as a team. But I think getting the best out of each other when it counts the most is what we're really looking forward to.
We're back live for the third end. Team Ontario, Team Alberta. I'm Brent Lang. Barrie Curling Club, Barrie, Ontario. We're broadcasting the Everest Funeral Concierge Canadian Club Curling Championships, and we've got a guard, folks. Wrecked on it, but kept it on. Did that stay on the center line? It did, so no harm, no foul. If that leaves the center line, that goes back and the shooter comes off. So.
Where is that one?
Top 8?
Roll.
Okay.
I like that.
Considering playing the straight draw, Ontario
Let's go
thinking, all right,
control.
let's get some things going here.
Primary objective, make it go away.
So yeah, they have, like I said, they have that language. You know, it's make some noise first, basically. It is a hit and roll, but let's make sure we hit this thing.
Control!
Stephanie with
Keep the broom down. Keep the broom. Whoa.
a little bit of a wobble maybe there. Didn't love where she was sliding, judging by her commentary.
All the way.
Yep.
Needs the curl to stay.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Just gonna roll out. Thanks.
Now another chance for Team Alberta. Cindy Westgard will have the same in-turn come around. Her weight was pretty close.
Taking the guard.
Switching turns. Okay. Always liked as a player throwing the same shot twice, so depending on how open each team is to communication and each skip is, I may call down to my skip here and say, do you mind if I throw that same in-turn again? And the skip may return with, Brent, you hooked that in-turn. Let's see if your out-turn's any better. Fair enough.
Line's getting good.
This one is
Hard,
super tight as well.
Really hard. Wait, we're really gonna get this off the line.
That's got to stay on the line too, and we're just moving it around on the center line. That is precision. That's hard to do. Didn't make the come around, but that red rock's very usable.
95?
And a chance for Ontario now.
Yeah, maybe 90.
We'll see if Meredith Zanecki can get this one in turn right to the top of the button would be ideal. Around their own center guard. Meredith says her and her husband are big Jays fans. That's not the easiest thing to be over the last little while. Not as bad as a Leaf fan, but it's still frustrating. And they want to see all of the Major League Baseball parks. That's a pretty cool goal, I think.
Sorry.
For baseball fans. That one slides out the back door. A little surprised here to see the come around. I like it. I would have thought they might have hit and rolled on the center guard, but sensing an opportunity here. See if Lisa can find the right speed and line, and Brittany and Cindy will be attempting to sweep this one in, just biting the top 4 foot, at least half buried. It's always going to curl here. I know that because I've been watching her shoot, but this one's diving towards the guard. Can Cindy hold it?
Keep going.
She does.
Just keep going. Go.
And that is a really good shot. Well swept.
Really good.
Going to cause Ontario to look at this run back.
Yep.
If it's made perfectly,
Nice
you
throw.
could kind of nose it and then run. Call this a run back stick. If it sticks right on the nose of the first one, nose of the second one.
Whoa, close.
Whoa.
Close.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Looks close. I think she stuck it.
Good.
Great shot. Stays behind the red one. That same draw is still available for Alberta if they want.
What do you want to throw here? This?
They're going to the out-turn run back, so trying to do exactly the same thing. Again, it's a dead nose hit, would run the guard back and stick right there.
I think it's gonna curl.
This is also close.
Hard, Cindy.
This is getting closer. Oh, hard to miss it any closer than that. Sometimes it's actually a better result to miss by a lot.
Switchies.
You can see this one needed to curl nothing, just goes by, call that a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
But mini break here for Team Ontario after that great run back by Meredith. Lita with a free draw to the button around their own center guard. Chance to put some pressure on Alberta.
Where?
Top 12.
Line's
Top
pretty
8.
good. Keep it out there a bit. Keep it out there. Okay, line's good.
T. Line only. Line only.
So I think it's a little bit heavy.
Whoa.
Would love this
Back.
to sit in front of the tee line.
1434. 1434. Okay.
Not ideal, but somebody's going to score this end. I hate to make bold predictions. I know I shouldn't because I'm usually wrong, but. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't see this coming. I thought she would draw for sure, but nothing wrong with this call. You're just, unless you make the double, you're not going to be shot rock.
Okay, it's a 10.
So Brittany Martin in turn, I think they said 10, which is kind of control weight. Try and roll right to the broom. Roll right to where Tiffany's broom is right now.
Girl! Lisa!
This is close. I wouldn't panic on the curl yet.
Easy! Easy! Straight!
I think this is over curling.
Straight!
Carved it right into the guard almost. Oh, wow.
In the middle.
That's a really good shot where the shooter rolled to, though. That red one's probably going to be there for the rest of the end. You can see they're carving it right into the hog line. They barely get by the guard.
Okay.
And where that shooter rolled, I know they left Ontario shot and shooting, but that one behind the corner guard is point number 2.
Where is it?
97.
Now they just got to make sure they score point number 1.
Where?
Top 8.
Okay. Yep. You got to curl though.
You gotta be in the 8 foot more than you need to curl.
Yep. Hard.
Because this shot rock is completely accessible with the out jump, so this needs to be shot. This looks really good.
Great.
That's a fantastic shot. Well managed. Good throw from Lita. Can see a bit of it, but this chase is definitely possible.
What do you like? I think so. You throwing this or this? I think probably peel. Because I almost have to hit it just off nose. Try and roll my shooter.
So this is the more conservative call. I don't mind it at all, actually. The chase is tough, and if you ever make a mistake on the chase, you could get into some real trouble. Plus, her last name is Martin, so chalk this up as a make. Oh, faded that one, though. I don't think Brittany will be happy with that release.
Hard for a piece.
Just got it going backwards. Maybe a little luck off the red corner guard. Not quite.
I think we put it right here.
Okay.
Like almost half on
Mine's
that
the
But at least got the guard off and opened things up.
You here, and it was still taking a while, so let's just take a hair less. I think right there. Just like biting the 8.
Rock. I had it in my mind that the 6
Like, I
was
think-
hair slow.
So Patricia, I mentioned, is the curling manager at the Granite Club in Toronto, which is I've never seen a club like it. The Glencoe in Calgary is pretty awesome, but the Granite is like the Glencoe on steroids a few times. But she's also
right here,
written
guys,
3
right
books
Okay, it's
and
running real
co-written
nice
another
here.
one.
Did you
Which tells me she's super honest. I would have just said I wrote 4 books.
Time her draw that she just did.
I got a 97.
Okay.
So tight guard
I
in
didn't
front
get
of it.
hog.
Okay.
Really need to make a good guard here. Don't want to leave the centerline side available to hit and roll in front of the back yellow, and don't want to leave the opposite side open and potentially a chase for a soft double to live too. So Patricia needs to be very precise here. Sweepers need to put this right in the right spot, a couple feet short of the rings. And this one got tight early. This might be trouble.
Halfway.
Line's good.
This needs to stop curling.
As far as it'll go.
You got it.
Definitely needs to stop curling.
Okay, right there, right there, right there, right there. Good sweep.
So over curl and definitely
what'd
left,
you get?
for sure left
4
that
feet.
double.
Okay.
I think you have to, though.
Okay, that's the other option. That would get you shot rock.
It depends. You're going for 3 if you do this. You have a chance at 3. True. I like this. I bet she's still going to just hit this open one.
For sure she's going to hit the open one. If you make that double, you'll roll a little bit open side.
9-5, yeah.
As Brittany said, I bet she'll just hit the open one. I would take that.
Okay,
I wouldn't take that. I would
So you're thinking there with
I would bet that as well.
Yeah.
or are you thinking
I
less?
don't. I think this.
This is my intern.
Yeah, I think it should be okay. We're looking. It's like just off nose.
Just a hair on the high side, or some people might say hit it a hair early. which is early of nose. High side is kind of the side it's curling from.
Do you like the double or do you like the roll under?
I like both. I just like to make sure you pick one. The either or I don't like, because dead nose isn't
No,
great.
you have to roll your way to get the double. Okay. You got to roll one way or the other.
Yeah. What kind of wave are you throwing?
9.5.
Okay.
So they've settled on the double. Tiffany Steuber, intern, 9.5.
Oh.
Hit about 7/8 of this top one. This is curling. Might be an audible. Right in between both. What are the chances? Not a bad result though. Tricky one for Patricia to remove. You see, they're trying to hold it until the hog line, then they're kind of, whoa, whoa, we've missed it. And he just kind of in between.
Control. Tie and roll. Okay. I think the ice is okay for it.
What weight?
Control.
Okay.
So control,
Stay pretty straight. So.
hit and roll behind the guard. Hit and roll anywhere that outcounts that top red one on the overcurl side, and the force is on. A slight error here on the high side though, and a 3 can come out of absolutely nowhere.
Control!
See if Patricia can get this one online.
Close.
Clean.
Close. Close. Yeah. Woo. Whoa. Yes. Woo.
Sounds good.
There.
Ooh, this one's really taken off now. Ooh, you can hear the fans there. Somebody had a heart attack.
It just.
We okay over here?
I was listening for
The bar's right behind us if you need some stress relief.
Took off.
Yeah. That's, remember, it's going.
You can see this one almost hit the guard. Doesn't
like
stay
back
for second.
line.
Can they chase it for 2?
Yeah, I think.
It's definitely possible.
So this is for the draw. For throwing back line, you like that?
Yeah.
So she's playing the chase. Back line, she said. I like giving it a try.
Does that look like close ice?
I think so.
I think
Back
that's
line?
plenty.
This is moving.
The tendency on these when
do you
you're
want for
moving a
back
rock
line?
is to
13?
overthrow it.
13.5.
If she throws hack on that line, it won't hit the back one.
Let's make it good, girls.
All right, you got it, Tiff.
So skip of Team Alberta, Tiffany Steuber in search of her first win after losing her opener.
Whoa, easy. Whoa, whoa. Easy. Whoa, curl. It's got a curl. Lisa.
It's really got a curl. I think I might have jinxed her. She might have done exactly what I suggested. It's just too hard, unfortunately,
Okay.
and that's just the tendency on that shot. It'll be a
One yellow.
steal of 1 for Ontario and a 2-0 lead heading to the 4th end. We'll be back with that action right after this.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoy your way.
I love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
No.
Welcome back to fourth end action.
I'm just going to
An unfortunate miss from Team Alberta. Tiffany Steuber on the last one, just a little bit heavier than anticipated, and resulted in a single point steal for Team Ontario. And a 2-0 lead heading to the fourth end, and Alberta needing to play a little bit of catch up. I mean, only down 2. But with that in mind, we got a center guard, which I like, and now we're seeing the corner guard here, Cindy Westgard, being asked to throw a halfway corner guard. This spot we've seen kind of slide twice, I think, when people are trying to throw corner guards. They've slid into the rings here. So this one looks pretty good. Sweepers like it.
It's almost in.
Uh-oh.
We might almost be in here. 15-8. I think we are in.
Oh, man, it's like I watched this sheet. They obviously don't want to listen to me in between games. The beauty of the streaming now here and, you know, at the slams, the curling group doing every game now, is you can watch the sheet you're going on, and you don't even have to leave your hotel room bed.
Like the Everest logo. Okay. No, it's fine.
And I'm going to let out a secret. One of the reasons people keep curling is for the naps. You don't get a lot of naps at home, but on the road it's justifiable. So intern come around. Going to ignore that one, top 12.
Where is it?
Pretty good. Top 8.
Line's pretty good. Just keep it out there a bit.
Some might call that risky, but
Yep.
got to know your strengths and your team, and
Lines, where are you?
maybe feeling the momentum and want to keep.
We're coming out probably the other side.
Yeah, this is going to overcurl. Keep the pedal to the metal, as they say. Keep the pressure on. Pretty good shot there from Stephanie. Overcurled and maybe a foot heavy, but not too bad.
No.
Stephanie says Fran Todd is her curling role model. That's a good one. World senior champion, volunteer of volunteers, just an all-around great human. The curling community is full of great people for sure, and Fran is definitely one of those.
Hey, room right now.
I think they called the freeze. If this could be shot rock right on Team Ontario Yellowstone at the back 4.
Hard line. Hard girls, get it in here.
Losing the speed a bit here, though.
Hard, get it on. Keep going. Go. Great, sweet.
Gonna get a bite. But Leave Ontario shot at the back, but things are building here for Team Alberta. And Ontario's thinking the best defense is a good offense.
Are we shot?
Yep.
Okay. So like short's the miss here, right?
Yeah.
You got it.
Short's the miss. Not wrong.
Where?
408.
Tight. Yeah, Lita. Keep it out.
Trying to hold the line. Seen them really walk over here.
Hard, Lita, hard.
Got to make a decision. Can we get it by, or should we saying stop and just corner freeze?
Whoa.
And that is a good plan B.
Okay, Mare.
That yellow's very usable.
That's okay.
The curl's so hard there. Okay. Or do you just want to do this?
Yeah, I might take a risk here, and just.
Like
You know, it's not crazy trouble yet.
There, so you might as well try that. What do you want to throw?
And try and make potentially the yellow
Just off nose?
triple, I would have thought, but just off nose. That's
Actually,
no, it's got to be higher than that.
3/4.
Yeah, I think it might even be a shade thinner than that. Just off nose, that yellow one's going to end up in the rings. See what Lisa's got here.
Hard curl. Hard, you gotta go. Hard.
I think this is close. Okay. Chips it into the 4-foot, but
I don't even know what happened there.
opens up the middle and can't guard them both.
That red is still a problem. It is.
Makes that middle red one hard to remove. They're going to stick with drawing.
Similar to what I just gave you? Kind of the same as what I just gave?
I would be a little bit concerned. I might play a hit and roll in off the wide one or something, but draw to lie 3 anyway.
Where?
Meredith should just throw this, so has a good chance of getting the line and the speed right. Just needs a little bit more line, which looks like they took, and same kind of speed would be good.
Curl if you can. Yep, keep it curling. Curl,
Looking perfect for the shot they called. That is almost exactly where Patricia tapped her broom.
Maybe we can get to nose on that.
Pretty hard to get to nose.
Yeah, probably. He gets a nose, do you think? Yeah. What do you want to throw? 9.5. Split it out.
The double is there. The straight nose double. There's, you know, it's only about a millimeter buried. If you hit kind of 9/10 of this, you're going to make the double and lie second, third, and fourth shot. But it's extremely precise. Any kind of hit and stay here, though, is going to might accidentally make the slash double here.
I don't know what to do with it. Yep. We got this.
Clean. Oh, just missed.
Sorry.
Got caught in between both and didn't get either.
I don't like these.
Yeah.
Patricia's saying she doesn't like the top red ones now. Oh, that's a hard shot.
No, this one in.
Yeah, that's the middle one's very jammable. The outside one is way more room for error. And I actually think it's a better result too, because you can roll right in front of shot rock. I think this turn makes it a little trickier though. I would prefer the other turn.
Control. Yep.
Lita Greer.
Whoa.
Hopefully some of her students at high school are watching.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. This is in between. Disaster.
Okay. That's what I didn't like about that shot.
That's what I didn't like about that turn. It's always harder to curl across the face like that than to curl into it.
Okay.
So yeah, I think they found the right shot here, hitting lie 3. So kind of been chasing and in trouble all end, and one misstep by Team Ontario, and Brittany Martin's got an out-turn hit to lie 3.
No. Cindy.
Sounds like they thought she floated that back.
Easy, yep, straight.
I think that needs to be curling a little. It's perfect. Spread out about as far as they could with that. No easy doubles, and definitely no doubles to save a shooter.
We almost have to freeze down to it now.
Freeze down to it. They're going.
We can try to go one way or the other way.
Okay, yeah.
I don't see any good freezes. That's pushing your chips in the middle.
Yeah. Normal.
Okay.
You could hit this one.
This way and roll that way.
Okay.
I think to make the double, you roll out. The other option is you hit and roll behind the middle one. Off of either side one, the open one would be my first choice. This is fine though, but this is about a third of a rock or maybe half, and you got to throw some speed, so you're going to lose your shooter if you make this.
Whoa! Yes! Hard! Watch the shooter. Touch it. All right, you try.
So save the shooter, but didn't make the double. You can see just needed to hit this one a little bit thinner, like hardly anything. Missed that by almost nothing.
You like over here? I was thinking around the yellow. I don't know. Okay. What?
It's hard to hear in big curling clubs like this. Barry's a 7-sheeter old barn.
Do you like that?
A lot of echoes. I mean, it seems easy because they're mic'd up, so we think it's quiet out there, but trust me, it's not.
Can't entirely tell how it's set up, but. Okay. So this is a little bit quicker path, I think.
I think this is a good choice. The other spot maybe is like back 12 on the center line or back 8 or something, but this looks like not just the best result, but probably the easiest shot. If it's heavy, you might want to sweep it past the back one.
Yep, straight.
Might be too late though.
Hard. Get back, go. Sorry. 14-7.
That's actually not too bad. Chipped it a little more buried. There is a double there, and maybe even spin over to the other, but you got to get pretty close to the top yellow.
Okay. So I think got to do this turn. Yep.
Can probably make the double off the inside one too if she throws some speed.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe a hair less.
Yeah.
Normal.
Okay. What turn is she throwing at this? Excellent question. I am not. I don't know. In or out? Which turn?
Inside out.
Okay. Out.
We got to hit the one that's on the left first.
Okay. Oh. Okay. What weight?
Normal.
You got it.
I gotta move 2 rocks. Okay.
So trying the double here, knowing there's no hole. I can see more of that than I thought. But it's always nice when you have a thin double, knowing if I happen to flash the thin part, I still get the back one. So big shot for Patricia. Doesn't want to give 3 back after the freebie steal. This has got a curl. This has really got a curl to hit the buried one first. It's trying though. Maybe just push that red one buried, unfortunately, yeah. So not far off, but really great opportunity for Team Steuber here to hit and roll to the back of the Everest.
No, but I think it should run pretty straight. I don't think it's gonna move a huge move.
Could also hit and roll under. I think that's might be what I like better. If you hit and roll to Brittany's broom there, that's great. There's not going to be any easy doubles. Hit and roll halfway, there's going to be a very easy double. Hit and roll past, and there's going to be an easy double off the other one. Hit and roll under and let them try and freeze for second shot. I'm okay with that, and maybe even sneak out a 4. We're going to find out.
Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard. Yes. Hard.
Let it curl maybe.
Whoa.
Okay, that's not a bad spot. If that curls like another inch and rolls a little on the underside.
Yeah, just pound less weight.
Good news for Team Alberta, there's no doubles.
I'm gonna throw more control-ish. Okay.
Stay close.
So control weight, hit and roll
Swap it and roll it your way.
towards third shot. Take the 3 away
The first didn't really move, so I think you could just keep it at a
and
nice weight.
force Tiffany to draw for 2. Now, which at this point would be a victory for Team Ontario. As you look at it there, yeah, just roll under that yellow guard a little bit. Even if you just get an inch buried, it'll be almost impossible to remove without removing your other red. So here we go. Patricia Bandurka, out-turn control weight.
Whoa! Stop!
Did they overdo it?
I'm like, I don't have any room to roll it.
That's perfect. That's exactly what she wanted to do there. So draw for 2 to tie the game here in the 4th end for Alberta heading into the break.
Yep, that looks close.
Very good shot there by Patricia Bandurka. Really the only shot she had, and she made it perfect. So open draw to the 4-foot.
Okay, what am I throwing?
But needs to be better than full 8. Bite of the forefoot would do it.
True 15.
Yeah, true 15.
Sweepers and Patricia, or sorry, Sweepers and Tiffany deciding on a weight.
Okay, line's good. All you ladies. All you. Right to tee.
Not a broom on it yet. Can you sweep it and just kind of just barely chap that one and stay? They're gonna try. This might be sneaky. Oh, what a sneaky deuce. That's 2 red and a tie game after 4. We're heading into the 4th end break. We'll be back right after this.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
You make moments like these possible.
Being a Canadian who is now in the U.S., do you think we need to get a bit of a rivalry going or some sort of series that can pit maybe some top curlers in Canada against the top U.S. and kind of get a little bit more hype from a marketing standpoint between the two countries?
Yeah, well, first, as the CEO of USA Curling, I'll say I'm an American who grew up in Canada, so as much as I love Canada. But actually, there's lots of good things happening with the game in the United States. We just had the Everest North American Curling Championship, sponsored by Everest, which was our club champions against Canada's club champions, featured on CBS Sports. So really, curlers who are good but play recreationally versus tour level. So that was Canada versus the U.S. I'd love to see that continue. I know Nick Sulsky at the Curling Group, new owners of the Grand Slam, they're very intent on growing the game in the United States, and we want to be active supporters and participants in their efforts. So yeah, I think this is still a huge growth potential down here. I think if we can, as I said earlier, if we can get the facilities built, get people a little more access to the game, the momentum's going to continue. We have good momentum, but we just have to keep working at it. I think some big events here in this country will do well. Certainly have to market them maybe a little differently than you have to like a Brier or a Scotties, but there is a market for it. Obviously, a TV deal down here would make a huge difference. We're excited to be on NBC with our trials, but we'd love to have more on television. But if you know anything about the sports media landscape right now, that takes dollars, and we need to find those dollars.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms, made our way, enjoy your way.
Welcome back, and we've got a tie game here. Seems like anybody that comes on this sheet is guaranteed of two things. Below average commentary and a tight curling game. But we've got a 2-2 tie. Team Ontario gets the hammer back and see if they can score multiples and take control of this game. Reasonably well played game, a bit of a cat and mouse start. You know, nobody really willing to take much risk, but the last couple ends have been entertaining for sure.
Top 8? Yeah.
Where are you? Yes, we're lying. It's tight.
Top 12? I think so.
Yep, 12.
Yep. Line's great.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Where are you?
Better than top.
Where are you?
Top 4. Yeah.
Straight come around.
14:38.
When in doubt, get shot rock. Is the theory I've always kind of lived by. I like this call. Fifth end too. Team Ontario wouldn't be disappointed with a blank here.
I got a 4. Yeah.
Okay. Go around.
Pretty good come around. Alberta knowing they want somebody to score here. They don't want to give up multiple points, but they'd love to force Team Ontario to 1 here and take the hammer to the 6th end, or even steal a point and take back some of the momentum. I think freezing here plays to Alberta's advantage maybe. If freeze to the top one, then Alberta might even just hit the back one and lie 2, but time will tell. So want this one top 12, over curl, frozen on the inside. This is really curling all of a sudden. That almost looked like it picked.
Yep, you got a good one now, yep.
Yep.
We're holding it though.
Yep.
Stephanie looks to have this one right on line.
Okay, let's go sideways.
Definitely a lot of curl there, but that's in a good spot.
Loop around everything, or?
Yeah, decision time, right?
Yeah, I like this.
I think this is a smart call. The tap is enticing too, but once you tap that, you only lie shot rock and then you leave Ontario 2nd and 3rd. This draw, you can lie 1st and 3rd. And there's backing. If you're a little heavy, it wouldn't be too bad. Trying to work this one to get it by. You hear the urgency.
Speed looks really good if they get it by. The speed was perfect, but not quite.
Just tap it, Mare. Okay. Like back 4, back 8, wait.
So this is a super difficult shot, but a high risk, high reward. If this is thrown perfectly, get by just get by the top yellow, back 8, punch that red one back and roll to the button under cover. Be a pretty good result.
But this is it's your out turn. Got it. Back 8, back 4.
Important to get the speed right here. Even if you wreck on your yellow and pump that red one open, that wouldn't be bad.
Whoa, whoa. Just stay with it.
This looks good. I don't think it's too far off. This looks like they're losing it.
Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. We're gonna tap.
Audible, maybe tap it right to the button.
Yep. Oh, that's a lovely on. Okay.
That is
actually with that much less weight.
really good.
Okay.
Now that red one on the left-hand side of the screen, as we look at it, isn't very useful. So not exactly what they called, but
It's the same weight, I think.
she had the weight right, and it curled right to the nose, tapped that yellow one into a very, very good spot. Shot rock even.
All right. Touch less. More fun. We're a little less than she just threw.
Sounds a little bit light here for Lisa Miller. Don't want to leave that red one open if we're light, she says.
Stop, rock, okay, Lise, tough one.
Yeah, great chance here. I think Ontario just want to rip that red one out of there.
Do you want to peel or do you want to? I think you can try the same thing and just tap this here.
I think I like the same thing.
That is really, really difficult now.
Same weight. I'm just going to give you a hair more.
Okay. Do you want a hair more handle?
Same thing though, if they just get by the yellow and bump that red one back, they've got Alberta in a world of hurt. The other shot they could play is the hit on the red on the other side, and could actually lie 4.
Stay with it. Whoa.
Whoa, got a curl.
Curl. Go, Lita. Lita.
I think this still needs to curl a bit, but it's close.
Curl. Curl.
This is really close.
Curl. Okay.
Pretty good, but that's in a really bad spot. I
Okay,
think.
we're sitting 1.
Red shot. There's a double on the yellows. It probably even kills the back yellow, and red could lie 2 if
You cap it.
if you whipped it.
What does she think?
Halfway, I think she said.
Oh. We try this.
Hard to throw a guard when that red, yellow, red on the right side of the overhead as you look at it still works very well for Team Ontario. So a guard is, I think a guard is a bad idea.
Oh, it's tempted to hit those actually, but it's kind of scary. I think so.
You have to go the wrong turn.
Yeah.
You want me out here.
Only thing is, they probably have this double.
I know.
I don't know if we can leave that.
Or do you just come right in?
I think we do.
You want to be here? You don't want to make it for them. If anything, you sit on the outside. So that one always goes into the 2.
Yeah.
I like the double and roll the dice.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Okay.
I think Brittany was on the right track there, saying you can't leave them this. It's a difficult shot, but if it's made,
I think just a freeze.
not sure what this freeze does for you other than just kind of locks it onto the back red one.
If I'm short, it's okay, but it's scary because they have a double on our 2 reds. So we pretty much have to be in there. Okay.
So trying to freeze that, I guess, right on the nose. But like I said, that will just lock that yellow one right onto shot rock.
I think the double was worth it, but we'll find out.
7.
This is heavy. There's no real audible here. It needs to slow down.
Gotta get it by then.
I don't know that that helps you.
Are you bouncing big? Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's gonna get on the yellow and.
Okay, Britt.
Uh-oh.
Still there for you to do something with?
Red double is bonanza.
I think this goes. Like, just hit it on the outside here. It should slide over there, and this goes this way.
That's fine too, but I'd like to hit that red one almost anywhere on the high side.
I think he's on board to hack.
You need lie 3, and they really have no way in.
Hack.
Okay.
Nice throw.
You got it. Nice
I
throw
think
here.
you only lie 2 here most times, but it's a good result. This looks harder and you lie 1 less, but.
Easy hack.
Close. Whoa.
Touchdown.
Stay close. Mare.
This has really got some curling to do.
Hard mare. Yep.
It's gonna end up just a
Yep.
little bit inside a nose on the red one.
Okay, not bad.
Okay, that works.
And that lines up pretty good though, and this is big, big trouble if you're Team Alberta. Oh no. Mayday, mayday.
I don't know what they have on these. So I'm almost tempted to guard the other side. I don't know if they still have that double.
Well, this is automatic.
Oh yeah, it's automatic
Okay.
now.
Okay. So just a guard.
Okay, you got it.
So got to guard the yellow because that's automatic for 2. I don't know that it misses the back one still, but I'm still worried that they've got you on both sides. Alberta going to need to catch a break here, not to give up multiples.
Okay. Just hold it. It's going to overcurl.
I think it's very, very tough, but in turn kind of heavy board or control weight, I think you can nose this red one in lie 4. I stopped counting after 4, but that overcurled too, so it didn't take really anything away.
I'm just going to throw the other turn at it.
We have time if you want to go down to see it to the other end. He seems confident.
If you could nose the red one top 8, you would you would lie
There's time.
6, which that's good. Anytime you can lie 6, I would recommend it.
We'll put a stick on
Do you have all of it?
Not all of it. You never know. He hasn't done that yet.
Okay, so well. You just get as close as you can.
Feather ticket,
It's gonna
yeah.
go. But it's
It might
kind of
move.
weird. Yeah, Hack didn't really move on that line, so we can go a little tighter and throw the same thing. Does that work?
Yeah, is Hack enough?
Maybe board?
I'm okay with board.
I'm board. I'm fine with board. I see it. All you have to do is touch it right there. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so throw board.
Yeah. Okay. What weight? Board. You got it. Snoodle? Like just wiggle it in? Alright, so I think your last was Hack. Yeah.
Board! Mare!
Curling it right away, thinking Lita got this one wider than they wanted, but seems to be working. Still got to finish, so this one's going to slide by everything, and opportunities knocking, and as of yet, nobody's been able to answer.
Like, what if we tap this? Yeah. Is that bad? Because right now.
Then what do I do with my second one, though? Then she still has this.
What an interesting end.
But this is just going to jam back
Some
there.
great shots, some misses, and
You want to call it time?
everything in
Maybe.
between. Might be timeout. Not sure if Team Alberta brought a coach with them.
I know. We just can't leave it, I don't think, for her. Like,
It
she
makes
makes.
this target bigger. Like, this might spring.
Like this is really dangerous. Right now she has this to get rid of both the bars.
Yeah, that's the one I'm worried about too. The one that they lie 6.
It's you could see over half of it.
I know, but I don't know that. Well, I guess.
If you ever got to nose on this,
Automatic for
both of these,
2.
like this is.
I don't know that you can throw any kind of weight into that.
This is here, and she's still sitting.
This jams. No, this jams back here.
But it might still roll off. It might not.
Both of them are
drag
easy
that
for 2, and one of them might be for 6. So nobody's listening to me though, except for the fans sitting beside me. Yeah, appreciate the
you probably
support.
can't. But you don't like trying to do anything with this, so they don't have like try and block both shots. Like I'm scared if they ever made that. That's
Brittany can do the math there. That's not good news.
It's getting rid of this. She doesn't have this double
But then
though.
she might have just this straight one too, though, right?
Where she's got this in the case though. Yeah.
She's kind of got us wired both ways. At least that one is our rock coming in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've talked their way through it and come up with a team decision. Right or wrong, they're on the same page by the sounds of it. I think any contact on this red one on the left side and yellow's going to lie 2. And if you ever get really tight by the guard, I wouldn't, if I was Alberta, I wouldn't want to see what happens. But Ontario just has them in a pickle here. But so far, Ontario's only lying 1, which would be Alberta's. I mean, they'd race to the bank if you'd let them give up 1 right now.
It's okay. It's gonna curl. No, just let it run. Little bit. Yeah, bring it over a little. Easy.
Really curling now.
Yeah, bring it a little. Yes. You gotta close the hook. Stop. Okay, good.
So does the trick, guards it, a little tighter than they probably wanted, but Ontario hasn't really even looked on the other side of the sheet.
Or I do that.
There it is. Now they have.
So light, I'm like doing that.
I haven't picked it up in a while, apparently.
I think Patricia thinks this is lined up, this combo yellow, to pick the red.
But I'm running a red no matter what.
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
Don't even want to say it out loud, but the slight miss here is going to go through that hole. It's possible to take out shot rock here.
What, wait?
I'm gonna go control. Like I don't like running a red into ours, but at this point,
If it's just nose and you just tickle it sideways, it should spin off.
Yeah.
So control weight.
Just hit it on the high, pretty much where the berm is, just like off nose.
To me, this is a peel weight shot, or it's a hack weight shot or back line shot, like bump bump.
Jumping, it's gonna be the way to go. It's gonna curl, but.
You got it. Nice.
Because I think the good contact, that red one's going to hit the back yellow, and you want it to bounce off if you can. But I'm still a fan of the other side of the sheet if I haven't made that clear yet.
Control, little solid. Normal.
It's close.
Yes. Yep. Hard.
Oh, might have missed it on the low side. They're holding it. They're holding it. We're going to see some action. So if that was harder, she would have been lying a few. If that red one wasn't jamming, it might have bounced off there. But in any event, Team Alberta fans, take a deep breath.
I wouldn't mind a little more.
I think the 6 is gone.
Because we have to get around this.
So now get to guard that one, and really a tough 2 now. We're going to have to make that double bump on the yellow if this guard is made. And
You like this? Get one right in there. Sucker right around.
you can see they seem a little bit frustrated or a little bit dejected maybe, but
They're sitting second. They're only sitting 1.
got to remember here, if you make this shot for 2, you're going to take a 4-2 lead in a tight game.
You need to be biting the 4.
If only we all had that kind of mental control. It's easy from the booth.
Little less than what I threw last time, right?
So just need to guard the outside part of this red and close the port. Don't leave a hole.
could hear Patricia saying, I think I threw that a little harder than I wanted to.
Yeah, stay down on it. Yes. Line.
Just line.
Hard line.
Oh, they're playing the draw here. I totally missed this call.
Room. Okay.
I knew as soon as I let it go, it was too much.
So now a draw for 2 after all this madness.
Yeah. Either that or you play the same one and tap.
Or good.
Yeah.
Full 4 or good 4?
Like you do a tap.
A little over
Like
half.
if you play the same.
Okay.
I got a 13-9 on
So
the one.
straight draw in turn.
Okay, that one was 14-2.
Yeah, 14-8.
Okay, so you need a good piece of the 4.
Okay, you got it. Just like your draw to the button.
So a chance for Ontario to take a 2-point lead here, but going to need a very precise draw. I think it just needs a bite of the 4, but maybe I'm missing. There's a lot of rocks down there, hard to tell. Patricia Bandurka skip for Team Ontario.
Wait's a little big.
Chance to take
Keep it out there.
a 2-point lead, but this is tight. I don't like the look of the line here.
Wait was not big. Okay, whoa. She pulls string on that one?
So
I don't. Because
after all of that, it's 1 point for Team Ontario, and I would call that a huge victory for Team Alberta. But a 3-2 lead heading to the 6th end when we get back right after this.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoyed your way.
Welcome back to 6th End action, Everest Canadian Curling Club Championship. I'm Brent Lang bringing you the live action from the Barrie Curling Club, and we've got another heater of a game here. Some great shots, some missed opportunities, and at the end of the day, we got a 3-2 score. Alberta with the hammer in the 6th end. Across the sheets here, we got lots of action. Next door, Newfoundland and Labrador and Saskatchewan tied at 4. Playing the 6th end. Next door, they're actually in the 8th end. 2-2, Manitoba and Northern Ontario. Both have dinner reservations, I guess. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Quebec versus BC. Quebec up 2-1. BC with the hammer. Nova Scotia continues to roll 10-4 over New Brunswick. And PEI just snapped in a 3-2 game, stole 5. So they're up 8-2 on the Yukon territory. This one's got to slow down. That is probably the 5th corner guard I've seen slide in that spot. I don't know if it's downhill or what.
It's okay.
Like you're just.
Team Ontario going to ignore that one.
Yeah, 4:15 even.
Risky, but
I like You got a 410.
She wants a center guard, and I don't blame her. So probably Ontario will be okay with a blank here. Alberta wants to score 2 pretty badly.
Where is it?
419. Two.
Still very undecided who's going to end up with the victory here. Radical Road Epic Ale on the sleeve. How are they allowed sponsors, and especially a beer like that? That's John Epping's beer.
It will.
Used to be a fan of that beer and that guy, but no longer.
All the way.
He's not on my team anymore, so forget him.
Help. Keep going. Keep curling. Keep curling. Good.
Perfectly executed guard.
I kind of thought a corner above it. Don't you think?
Yeah, I don't mind that. Or you're drawn to the button. Those are my 2 shots here.
Okay.
Cindy Westgard, out turn. This one's got some curling to do, but as long as this is a usable corner guard, I think it's great. They want a deuce here. They want to, take on a little bit of risk. And most of the time to score 2, it's even if you're going to miss a shot or 2, if you have a corner guard and a center guard, you're going to have multiple chances. So didn't curl quite enough to guard it, but that's still pretty good.
I don't think that draw path is there.
So Patricia just kind of surveying the scene that with that corner guard, that in turn to the button looks probably awful from the hack.
Yeah.
Could play the out turn around your own. Could tap your own. Could still hit second shot. You can see a lot of that on the wide side.
No, you have to be tapping that one. You got the tap. Okay.
Where?
Close.
Lita!
Copy.
Yes, Lita!
Hard, Lita.
Hard, Lita, hard! Hard! Hard!
Really working this one to get it by the guard. I don't think it's going to work out, though, so try and not bump this guard too far. And
Wow, that's fine.
yeah, that's fine. I agree.
Too fine.
Almost the wider you go, the more it curls off that bar side, the Sleeman bar. So cleanup time for Alberta, not developing the way they want, and because they have a couple of corner guards, they can take a shot or 2 at cleaning up the middle and not worry that the end will be over.
Hard, girl. Hard. Hard. Watch.
Okay.
Pete. Similar weight, do you think?
Nice throw.
A little more?
Yeah.
90?
Even 85? Yeah.
Where?
Copy.
Yes, for line! Yes, for line! Hard! Hard!
Top off.
Whoa.
Short.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. Okay.
So another guard, another run back coming.
Whoa. Yep. Yes.
This one's curling.
Whoa. Get the shooter. Go, shooter. Go. Almost fly it, maybe.
So heads up there by Patricia, knowing the run back one's going to be made. Let's roll it as far as we can.
I tried to add a smidge just in case, but not enough. So I'm like, I swear I'm hitting the broom.
Yeah, she said you threw it well.
I mean, like we could do this, or we can tap this up.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Team Ontario definitely showing no fear.
Yeah, I like that better. Okay. So is this the...
Trying to tap this up.
This one?
Tap it into the forefoot.
I think.
Probably going to leave some kind of double to lie two, though. That red one on the left-hand side of the screen as we look at it is in the rings.
Where? T. Straight. Yep. Yep. Yes.
Back four.
Yes.
This is curling. Need to go to get it by the guard.
It's not back four.
Yes. Partner.
Need to get it by the guard.
Woo.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Woo.
Speed looks good. That's a
Even more. Back
really
eight.
good
Great
shot.
job.
Great.
But leaves a nose double to lie two. Although if it's not made now, this might be their only chance.
Just in case.
Brittany Martin in turn, basically a nose hit. This looks close.
Really close. Hard, you gotta go, go, go.
Did they over curl it? Oh no, in between her. Could have gone across the top, but a shooter rolled to a good spot. Although the one they jammed did not. It's buried.
Okay.
Wow, we're gonna ignore those two red ones.
Hair less. Yes, hair less. We're giving you a hair more line. Yes, but still less.
Yes.
Still really running.
So gonna ignore the two reds in the rings and draw around and lie two.
Where?
Similar
Lita
weight to
Greer.
last. Yeah, back
Oh.
four. Back four, back eight.
That might be not a bad spot. Just
It's
need
trying.
to outcount those other
Whoa,
two
whoa,
reds,
not
biting the
there.
top 12 and
Not
full
there, not
12.
there.
So
Okay. It needs to stop. This needs to stop.
1472.
gonna stop. That's not
Okay,
bad.
That's okay.
Yeah. Not bad.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm pretty conservative, I guess. I probably would have chased one at the red one that's open in the middle and hit in lie two, but
It's okay.
I think it might be time to draw.
Any of that even like I don't even want to flirt with it. No.
Let's try the run. Run? Yeah, let's try the run.
Make it
In a row.
perfect. You do lie three.
The same turn. In.
See if Brittany Martin can come up with a big shot here for her team and really flip this end on its head. If this is hit perfectly, it will make the double.
Close. Yep. Yes. 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 Straight, straight, straight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Girl, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off. All right.
Close, but just over curled and leaves Ontario lying two.
I think right here.
They're gonna guard.
Like here's fine. But like here's okay. As long as they're just blocking the path off.
Okay, you gotta guard this double for sure.
They're probably a bit big, right?
Yep.
To go that much, and it did curl there. So I think
So chance to
there,
put the pressure
let him bust it
on.
over.
I got an 89 on Lita.
I think you gotta be careful if this slides into the rings and Patricia can make a double on her first one. She'll have
like right
three in the
here?
rings and only one Ontario. Ontario will be shot, but
Okay, I like it.
Well, if we're short, it's okay.
Probably
Yeah.
like a 405.
I think short's preferable. Make sure you guard it, but
Fine.
You know it's gonna.
let's pretend this slides in the rings and Patricia makes a double. Or sorry, Tiffany makes a double. Patricia then hits somewhere or draws somewhere and leaves another double. And Tiffany makes
You
it.
got it. Nice throw here. Keeping some separation.
It's hard to see that far in advance for me, but that would be four potentially. So big shot here. Patricia Bandurka.
Halfway. Tight.
Mare, just keep it out there.
Tight.
This team's been curling together for 10
It's gonna
years.
be an over and off.
Gotta love seeing that.
Over and off. Yeah, Mare.
And now getting to play at a national championship in their home province.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably want this in the rings now and want it to curl.
Okay.
Okay, out-counted one and no easy doubles, but there is a triple actually to lie three.
You like that or just the free?
Oh, I think you're hitting. freezes.
Got a little bit of daylight? I think so.
I think you got it all plus, and you want to hit it on the center line side anyway.
I kind of like it, actually.
Just soft nose, and even if I do
Yeah, even if you just hit and roll in here.
I think you need to make it a double.
It's a bit more than I had for you. You got to know.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a soft tackle.
You like this?
I do.
So you can see there, you can see the whole rock plus. You want to hit about,
9.
I don't know, 3/4 is awfully close. Firm weight, make the double. That it's possible
With nothing else, roll.
to make the triple.
9.
Be a big momentum swing here if this is made correctly.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl.
Little curl.
Curl. Hard curl. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Just misses it all, and
I think. Yeah. Right, like there.
Yeah.
More ice. Like right there.
advantage Ontario in a big way here. If they can put this draw like dead top 4,
Is that a foot more?
I think Tiffany's going to have to play a hit and roll or something, or a very, very difficult draw through a hole. First things first, got to hit the 8-foot here for at least full 12, or else if this doesn't hit the ring somehow, there's a double for 3, so need to get one in there.
Got to be in. If it's light, then you got to guard those 2 that are in the house.
Yeah, that is true, I think, but the path we're on here, if we're light, we're not going to guard it. It's not going to curl that much unless something strange happens.
82. Should be heavy.
Take a look.
Weight's heavy.
Steph, help if you have to.
Line only.
So heavy's fine. I mean, it'd be great if it was perfectly full 8, top 4.
Top 4. Yeah, Steph, bring it over. Yeah, yeah. Hard, Steph.
Maybe half bury this around the other one. That's a good shot too. That's fine.
Don't think I can spring them all.
Unlikely.
Might be able to, but it's tough. It's probably just a draw.
Need to throw a lot of weight to get those because they're so frozen, dead on square.
Should we run into something just in case?
So a big draw here. As you can see, Team Ontario with a 1-point lead and lying 3 in the 6th end. Final stone about to be on the way
Let her know early if you need something.
for Patricia Bandurka and, sorry, for I keep doing that, for Tiffany Steuber and Team Alberta. They have backing, but because it curled so much, there's not a ton of backing. Backing's almost better on the top one.
Make sure all you. It's here.
They like it early.
Yeah, line.
Curling now, though.
Reach is here. Line's good. It's all you.
Line's really good. Pressure is on Lisa and Cindy here, and I think they've got a successful shot, and that is a clutch draw from Tiffany Steuber, and we've got a tie game going to the 7th end. We'll be right back after this.
squash spiels to Grand Slams, club competitions to world championships, there's a lot to keep up with on the pebbled ice. Stay up to date with the Hardline Curling Show, your weekly source for everything curling, with the latest event results, breaking news, interviews with players, executives, and insiders, plus behind-the-scenes access you won't get anywhere else. Follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you don't miss a thing.
This is it. It all comes down to this rock. The hours in the gym, the weeks away from my family. This is what I've been training for. And all those voices trying to tear me down, I'm here to silence them. We've given everything we have for a chance to get everything we want.
Okay, Team Alberta fans, take a deep breath. Back to tied. Tight checking match here. Team Ontario, Team Alberta, 7th end action. Team Ontario with the hammer.
I'm just watching the hair.
What?
There's a hair on top of the rock. We're just watching it to make sure it's not going anywhere.
What kind of hair?
We don't have to be
hair?
specific.
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's okay.
Very visible long hair.
I'm just gonna take the hair off the rock.
I was gonna say, can I blow on it so it comes off?
I was like, what category are we talking about here?
Oh, that's a nice one.
Corner guard.
Hard to tell. I didn't even let it go.
So a harsh pick on Cindy Westgart's first rock this end. So looking for a center guard. Alberta really wanting to make sure that they don't, well, try to make sure that they don't let Ontario blank this end, but Ontario threw a corner guard, so that tells me they're not really interested in blanking this end.
Yep. Gotta go. Get it to the line. Go. Nice, Cindy.
Perfect center guard, perfect corner guard, and I think Ontario is going to try and score multiples here. That's their plan. We've got a final out there. We've got actually 2 finals. Manitoba, in a full 8-end game that was done almost 2 full ends ahead, beats Northern Ontario 4-2. Second final is Prince Edward Island, back-to-back steals of 5 in a 3-2 game to win 13-2. That escalated quickly. And then we've got Nova Scotia, who had a very comfortable lead. Now to say they're only up 10-7 with the hammer, but playing the 7th end. BC up 3-2 on Quebec. Quebec with the hammer. And right next door, we have Newfoundland and Labrador up 5-4, playing 7 against Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan with last rock advantage. So lots still to be decided here. Double centers, good opportunity for Team Alberta to maybe not just force, but this is starting to look like a good steal chance with double centers.
Okay. Top boy, are we close?
See if Lisa can get the intern draw in there. Anywhere really buried. Top button would be ideal, but
Can you finish this or how?
Oh, wait till there. Wait till it close.
It's getting good. Keep a broom down. Get really good. Curl if anything. If you can, curl. Curl. Get it under there. Go. Just deep. Good. Really nice.
right there is really good.
I think it's kind of coming down a little.
Yeah, we've seen that in most games. You hear Brittany say there that the ice is coming down, means it's getting a little bit slower. It's not sliding quite as far, and that's been a trend we've seen as well. So double peel or double run back.
Whoa! Step.
Meredith Zanecki with
Just a straight peel.
curling to do. Just going to get one.
Just too much weight.
So Alberta content to guard shot
That was
raw.
like solid.
Do you want a little less?
The higher the better here. I mean, you don't want to hog it, but at the same time, you don't want it to be so close to that yellow that you can double peel and get the yellow coming back to shot rock.
Straight, this clean, over and off.
This looks really good.
Higher the better, higher the better.
Yeah, well done.
Nice pair.
It's a very nice pair. Lisa Miller came to play in the 7th end here.
Okay.
Lot of separation here, so this is a tough
Normal.
double peel. Meredith needs to hit most of the nose. Ooh, that one got a little tight and then maybe overcorrected, but
Yeah, just a straight peel.
oh, this red one's going into the corner guard somewhere.
Catch that one.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Hesitation, Mike. Mike. Yeah. Okay. Put it back.
Same shot. Brittany Martin's turn. This one's a little bit wider and a little bit heavier.
Yep, get it past this yellow. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Or right beside, it's not bad. Right beside, right beside. Okay, good sweep. Nice pair, Lisa. Thank you.
So a chance here to make the double peel, and if you get...
It's either... No, go for the yellow, and if you catch them both, that's fine. Normal.
You got it. Nice throw here.
Just normal weight here. Can't tell from this angle, but sometimes these, if there's no hole between the two reds, almost anything on the high side goes straight back. Ticks the first one, goes straight back. But she got this one a little bit wide.
You got it, Mare. Good, good, good.
Looks like a good shot, spinning in the rings. Well executed.
Okay, good. Good sweep.
That brings blank into play. You can see the normal weight, which I'll be honest, I questioned, ended up being kind of perfect. Spins that one right in the rings, right beside it. Tough for Team Alberta, tough for Brittany Martin to hit and roll anywhere great and not leave a double, so.
Oh, curl. Lise. Hard, Lisa. Hard for anything. Hard, Lisa. Hard, hard. Gotta go, bud. Gotta go, 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 go.
Might roll to the perfect spot. A little touch on the second one, and that's really as good as you could do with that shot.
Okay, Lita.
Hit and roll over.
Control.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this
Nice throw.
ticks, yeah, it does tick the red. If it doesn't touch that, it rolls a lot lower, and there is a double, but because it does, there's really no double here.
Control. Yeah. Yep. Mare. Hard Mare.
I thought this one was tight.
Hard Mare.
Need to go to stick around. I don't think they're rolling wide, but on the nose isn't so bad.
Okay.
There will be a double now if there's another nose hit. If I'm Ontario, I'm looking for a double to try and get out of this with a blank.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. But make it go away as the first. Okay.
But Tiffany sees this and says, if I roll, you know, anywhere over to the other side,
Like this side runs it a little
that should
straighter
take the
too.
double out of play and really almost guarantee at least a force.
Like to roll Cindy's way, but make sure it goes. Okay. Do you like this nice? It's a straighter spot.
I think it's good.
Okay.
Now the nose definitely leaves a double, but that's better than rolling out, so we've got to ice accordingly. Tiffany would really like to roll broom side here, but needs to make sure she sticks around, which that's already sticking around. I think they can sweep that all day.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
10-5.
Okay.
So is Patricia going to take it on?
Here.
Yep.
Normal weight. Looks a little skinny, but nothing crazy, like a third of a rock or something like that. See what Patricia says to the front end here.
What weight?
Normal.
Okay, yeah, lead her through control.
Yeah, and I think I should have given her normal to hold it longer.
Nice throw here.
Okay.
You got it.
Get it, either make the double or sit right on top of it.
Okay.
Make one go away.
Yes.
Definitely want to make one go away. Really want to make two go away.
Normal.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Hard.
I think this has missed the double already, so somebody's going to score this end, I think. If just Tiffany just needs to kind of nose that and
Do you like that same turn then, or?
Yeah, I do.
force Patricia into a draw for one.
Try and give you
I
a
guess
little bit
Patricia could, Team Ontario could decide to hit one and give them one and take the hammer down one, but I doubt that we would see that here, but.
Right on the nose is pretty darn good. Okay. Yeah, I'll try and give you a 10.
So same shot
You know.
that Tiffany just threw.
Straighter side's not going to jump anything crazy, or shouldn't. Clean, clean.
Looking for a 10.
Yep.
Control weight. This one's not rolling out high, so I can shoot this all day.
Hard. Right to it. Hard. Yes, yes. Sit. Good.
That's good. I'm not sure that a nose hit gets shot rock.
Yeah, I do.
Don't think it does.
Or you need to hit and actually get the hole.
Going for the hit and roll. Okay. Again, this is personal preference. I find these easier with the other turn.
Do we need a little flop?
Yeah, a little flop. Firm.
If you stick this. I think the last was firm. The weight was okay. It's curling there, or unless she's just a little tight. I don't know.
So here it comes, last shot, 7th end.
Normal. Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, sounded very. This is hard to hit it. This is gone. I think this is going to be a steal of 2 for Alberta.
No. Touch it.
And a big momentum swing there and a steal of 2 for Alberta, and they'll have a 2-point lead coming home for the 8th end, coming up right after this break.
I love that curling is a team sport, that we're able to travel the world with friends and family and experience the journey with fans as well. The sport demands so much, whether it's fine motor skills or both physically and mentally taxing. And it's just a fun social sport that you're able to kind of make an extended family all over the world.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
The live sports experience is changing. Teams and facilities are under pressure to provide online and in-venue entertainment. IKS Live has the right team to deliver. We provide service across North America and produce the best fan experience, in the seats or streaming to you. IKS Live continues to bring you the best seat in the house.
Welcome back, curling fans. We've got at least one more end of action. Who knows? Maybe an extra end, but a big twist at the end of the 7th end. A throw that Patricia Bandurka would definitely like back at this point. Just got inside of the line on the curly side and was trying to hit and roll low, but didn't hit and just left the two Alberta counters there. So Alberta now in firm control of this game and a 2-point lead. Alberta looking to anything but 2 or more for Ontario. They'll have the victory. Ontario, on the other hand, needs 2 points to stay alive. 3 to win, and two would go the extra end.
Whoa. Running a little better.
So looking for this corner guard in the.
Not in, but
I'm going to start calling this the slippery spot. Everybody says it's not in, and then it ends up in.
16-7. Yeah, Mary. Yep.
No, perfect corner guard there. Stephanie Bandurka puts that one exactly where they want it.
This one now.
So Cindy put up the guard on her first, now being asked for the come around.
That's close. Okay. Top 4. Pretty good. Room right now.
It's the last game of the day for the ladies.
Okay, you're good.
They played this morning and this afternoon. The men played in the middle, and tonight gotta go for speed.
Hard on the curl you can get. Go, 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 go. Okay.
Very usable, but would have loved that into the forefoot. But Team Ontario going to ignore that and go around the corner. I like this call a lot.
We're going to need a little more than that.
421 is very much a tight corner.
So we'll see if Stephanie can throw the exact same line and just add that 8 feet of weight or so.
Room right now. Room. Mare.
This needs to curl to get off the center.
Yeah, Mare.
I think it will, but they're not sure of it yet.
It's like, I don't really want to for
No, I know.
This looks like you need
Yeah,
to.
Mare, go.
Finish,
Yep, finish it up. Finish.
Pretty good. That's mostly buried, I think. You know, from that angle, you can maybe see an inch or two.
This for now. Okay. Okay.
Lisa being asked to follow this one down. One way to eliminate a stone is to freeze on it. Makes it much harder for it to count. Don't want to over curl here. That would be bad. Line looks the same. Just needs to slow down.
Gotta try.
Okay.
Just a little strong there, and chips that yellow one over buried now and rolls to the back forefoot to lie 1. I like this call. That's exactly what I would do, I think.
Nice throw.
It's a little heavy.
And then on,
Yeah, but
if Ontario, they'll lie second and third, might force Alberta to go around the center, which won't be comfortable with a 2-point lead, but I don't know if they'll have an option. This line's tight.
Yes, line, hard lead up.
Gonna have to work this one from end to end.
Hard lead up.
This one's gonna end up on the guard.
Hard.
Light and tight kind of right away.
Okay, whoa.
Line those up. Not quite.
Oh my goodness.
Getting a little messy now.
Peel?
Pretty late to peel, I would say.
I don't mind that. Yeah, I kind of like it. You kind of have to go this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody nailed it. I think it might be time to change our tactics. They said there's too many guards. There's essentially 4 guards, so you can't really peel them all.
What do you want to see?
So if there's going to be guards, maybe we need to get offensive here.
So is this okay, or do you want to? I think it's good.
Even if this is just short in the port there in the hole. Worried it's going to over curl and open up the back one.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Does the trick, kind of perfect, I think.
Squiggle wiggle? Yeah.
The squiggle wiggle, is there peel and kind of go through? I think there is. Just missed the yellow one, hit the red one first off the back of the yellow towards the rings. Is that probably the plan?
Yes! Whoa! Yes!
A lot of granite could be moving here.
Yes! Whoa!
It's curling.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, advantage Alberta.
Not over. Good. Come right around this way.
I'm gonna be wondering how do they get
Straight draw.
another one.
I think so.
So over curled, wanted to hit that much thinner, jammed the one coming in, shooter jammed as well, so not a ton changed. So a chance for Team Alberta to throw the wide out turn. This one will curl, so if I'm a sweeper, I'm gonna sweep this early, unless it's extremely heavy. I'm just sweeping it to try and hold the line out wide, knowing it's going to curl late. We've seen this one missed a few times on the tight side.
6, 7. Oh. It's okay. It should come. That's good. Back 8 almost. No.
So a little too hard, and that's why it's holding its line, but if it would stop to out count that yellow one, it would be good. Not sure it will though.
Okay, Britt.
Perfect line, just a few feet heavy, and
We could run this back, and if you're high, we can then get that and maybe spill it. Run it. Let's try that again. Wide and spin it.
Curl up a little more?
What do you want to throw?
Or less?
What do you think I need to throw? I can do normal.
I would say normal.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I get what Patricia's saying. This straight back like on the nose, and if it's high. Into the tight red one. The problem is the difference between those shots is a lot. Like to make it into the top 12 one, it's, I don't know, call it a third of a rock. And to make it in the back one's a nose, and anything in between just sails through the hole.
You got it.
Last end, big game here. Lita Greer needs a pretty much a dead nose hit with normal weight, and that would leave them lying 2 buried.
Normal!
2 points they need to tie the game. Can they hold it? This one is really close, but still needs to be swept for sure.
On.
Oh my.
Try that again.
Curling is a cruel, cruel sport sometime.
Just a tickle less.
Just over curled by like a ½ an inch on the top one, or else that was perfect. So now Brittany with the same shot, can she make the adjustment and apply some pressure, get this one right into the top 4 foot? And then you're gonna see another run back, but this time it's gonna need to be a run back double.
4, 5. Okay, go ahead.
Little tighter line this time, I think.
4. Okay, make sure it's in here. Hard. Hard. Line's getting pretty good.
Line's really good. Can they get it there? Needs to go. Needs to be a bite of the 4 foot. That is really, really good. Well done by the sweepers.
Great sweep, ladies.
It's trouble time for Ontario. You got to try and make the run.
Same shot. If you're high, this one. If you're low, this one. Same weight.
Needs to be high on the top one. That's the problem.
Same stone or same stone like the center line one?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice go.
There is a run back double here. If you hit it perfect, it's awfully
More weight.
precise. Just like about 7/8 on the top one, a hair high. It's close. Needs to curl. This is onto the top one. Oh, I don't think that's okay. I think that's big trouble.
Yeah, it's right in that hole.
Let's see, that one just needed to curl a little bit more to hit it thicker, drive it more straight back.
I think so. Or Lisa.
So Tiffany just needs to really throw one in the anywhere in the port here on the S or the E in Everest. And you're going to see another run back with the yellow one. There still is a shot, but they're getting exponentially harder.
You were gonna over curl, right?
Newfoundland and Labrador finished off Saskatchewan, a 7-4 victory.
Can I just have just a hair more, please? Thank you.
And British Columbia, big steal of 2 against Quebec in 7. They finish off Team Quebec 5-2.
Same speed, nothing's changed here.
And still out there is Nova Scotia, New Brunswick. New Brunswick not going away, stealing 1 in 7. So they're down 2 without playing 10-8. But they're lying 2 and shooting. No, Nova Scotia's got her last one to come, and New Brunswick's lying 3. So
Okay. Hold.
that's not
Gonna
comfortable.
curl. Easy. It's gonna curl. Okay, Lisa. Curl. It's gonna curl. Curl it.
Needs to get over and close up that port. Still needs to curl. A little bit more.
Keep going.
Sweet.
Timeout, Team Ontario. Left a port. I'm not sure what they're looking at yet.
It's a time, Mare.
I know, I'm just setting up.
So you can come through the hole for sure. Probably knows the back one. That's the only way to stay shot, but then just leaves Tiffany the same shot for the win.
Yeah.
There's room to come through there and hit and roll low for shot.
And if anything, roll that way or that way, and then have something to shoot out there.
Well, ideally, if you can squeak through this hole and actually get there.
Yeah.
It's there's
Comes
a hole
Charlene
there,
Durant.
but she has to almost get a hair low just to get to here, so that you still have access to it. You have to be able to deal with it. So if you roll here, you can't get rid of this.
I think they kind of have to decide what they're trying to do. Are they trying to score
If you roll here, it's
2 or 3?
Yeah, I think.
So you have to roll just a little bit.
Yeah.
Stephanie keeps saying if we roll under, how do we get this one
I
out?
just throw control weight.
Yep.
But I mean,
Which tells me she's still thinking of 3 for the win.
normal. But even if it goes here,
that's not bad.
It's not bad. There's still a hole, and I just pick it and then try that. But
Nova Scotia holds on for an 11-8 victory over New Brunswick.
Like, what's her shot?
Okay.
What's she gonna do? Yeah. Normal?
Normal.
So you can see there is room to make this takeout.
That's a future problem.
We'll deal with that when
I
we get
make
there.
this one first.
You got it.
So you can see there is plenty of room there, and what Stephanie wants Patricia to do is hit and roll under the corner guards and then make the out-turn chase on her last for 3 or something for 3, hoping that Tiffany does not get another one in there, I guess. It's a thought. It works if it works. Like the math works. It's just you need a pretty big miss, but like Patricia said, that's a future problem. Let's make this shot first.
Yep.
Hard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Looking pretty good here. Ooh, made a big move there.
Hard.
I think yes is the call.
Okay.
A squeal from the fans and a good shot. So Alberta's still shot, but Ontario's second and third, and they're buried.
If I can get to frozen. Yeah, I think so. Over curl it.
So out-turn draw would do the trick.
Or is that just same call? Or is that just helping them, giving them a bigger target? Or do you put it up there?
Could throw the out-turn draw through the hole. I think.
I could probably get this and like with hack, don't you think? Yeah, so another one in there.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too, and they saw this. Brittany threw this twice, so they know this path. The sweepers know how to sweep it. If I'm Lisa and Cindy, I'm saying I'm pretty confident of the speed here, so I think we can make this. If it ends up short, there's going to be a shot for the win, so it's this one just got to make it. You got to draw the 4-foot here, and if you make the draw the 4-foot,
Yeah, because I think she can get this hack, right? Yeah.
she can definitely get this with hack.
Second and third over there, so. The error is short, I think, right? Yeah.
The error is short, but that's going to leave some kind of run back for the win. So I don't want to see that if I'm Alberta. Big shot. Tiffany Steuber, last rock. She's hoping last rock of the game.
Easy, let it curl. Whoa. No.
This is running like it's hot.
No. Okay, we could go around it.
This needs to stay in the rings.
No. No. I don't know.
Needs to stay full 8.
Cindy, no, Cindy. No, Cindy. Okay.
Slides too far, and hack weight hit for the win. Back liner. This spot curls. If you get the weight right, this is definitely makeable. Board's too much.
Do you want to chase it this way, or you would just want to?
No, I like this. Just board weight. Okay. Once you're by that American curl it.
Board's a lot of weight here. You could throw back line here and give yourself more room for error. Board, you have to get really close to that guard. It's makeable though. We got a shot for the win here to finish a crazy last 2 ends. Seesaw battle here. We need this one to hit the guard because the Ontario fans said they're jumping on me if they make this. Board weight. Hit and stay in the 8-foot for 3. Here it comes. Patricia Bandurka. Don't be heavy here. Can't overthrow it.
Yep.
Definitely not wool. Definitely needs to curl. This needs to curl a mile. Will she even get to it to get 2? Got the deuce, and we got overtime, folks. Extra end to put the night game back, but we got a 5-5 tie. We'll be right back for the 9th end right after this.
It takes passion and a whole lot of dedication to meet Cavendish Farms' high standards. To become an epic late-night snack. Part of the ultimate breakfast. And the dinner crew crowd pleaser. From Canada's favorite French fries to onion rings, hash browns, and potato tots, Canadians can count on Cavendish Farms to serve top quality every time. Cavendish Farms. Made our way, enjoyed your way.
Curling means so much to our family. Obviously, it's a big part of our life. Isabella always says that she wants to be an Olympic champion curler when she grows up, which just melts my heart. But it also has shown them that if you work hard, anything is possible. If I was to ask them if they wanted to chase a dream, they believe that anything is possible as long as they put the work in, and it's because of watching us on the ice.
Everest is here to support you in the moments that matter. Learn how at everestfuneral.ca.
As usual, the streaming, the TV sheet is the last one out there. Working overtime. But an exciting finish there and a
kind of a bit of a missed opportunity. Very tough shot, but a shot nonetheless for the win. And if you're Team Alberta, you're thinking, well, that was kind of fortunate.
You're good.
Now Ontario needs the steal. Alberta needs to make that hammer count and score one. On top of the mountain, that sounds nice. The Everest logo there.
Top of the mountain.
Just got to curl a little.
Yeah, you can't get to the line. I want it on the line.
You want it on the line in case they chip it. Yeah, exactly. Good shot. Stephanie Bandurka with the tight guard first. The order doesn't really matter. Cindy with the out-turn draw. Wants this one. The line's not very important here. Just needs to be full 4 foot, top 4 foot, not behind the tee line. Even if it's mostly open, doesn't really matter.
Should I go back?
No, you should definitely not. If it's back button, it needs to be back 8 though. You should be sweeping this.
Okay, Cindy.
One more.
Okay.
Yeah, high guard I think you want here.
19? Yeah, I think 16 for me. Yeah. So you like me like a 430 or maybe higher?
These are not easy shots. The ice is still fast. Pressure's high. Got the Ontario colors on your back, which is always fun.
Line's good.
418.
Easy.
Little higher than a 2.
Little higher than the mountaintop.
Higher than the mountaintop.
Yep.
Looks a little heavier than that though.
It's coming to like the top of the mountain. And by that I mean the of Everest. There's 2 of them, so I had a decent chance of being
Steph.
Okay, a little too close together, but 2 center guards and both touching the center line, so I think. So no chip shot, no tick shot available, so. Cindy Westgard going with the in-turn this time, seeing if she can get this one full top 4, even biting the top of the button at the most would be really nice.
Hold the line. You gotta hold it. Okay, okay. 6. Well then. Where? 6. 8. 8?
6-8.
No. He's
Looks
coming down.
pretty good. I would suggest that needs to go a little. That's really good. All right, how does Ontario get one buried in there? They're pretty sure the next shot for Alberta is the double peel, or an attempt at the double peel anyway.
Right on the pin?
Yep. Nice throw.
90?
Yeah.
Little big?
Where?
Little
Not
big.
bad. It's big though. Back 4?
Yeah, back 4.
Line's not bad.
Needs to stop.
Oh.
We're to the back.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh. 1369.
You curl it in there or no?
Oh.
Needs to stop way earlier than that.
Okay.
That one's going sliding by everything, and it's second shot, so it's not exactly what they want, but not even taking on the double peel here. So just single peel, high side out turn. I think it'd be worth trying the double, although it's very difficult. Lisa Miller out turn. Looks to have no problem here.
Just clean. You got a chunk of it. Good. It's a tough double peel.
So if they freeze on theirs again, are they shot?
Okay.
Freeze there is good too.
Nice throw, Mer.
I had 84. Okay, so 95 to corner freeze.
Yep.
So Meredith being asked to freeze on the corner.
It's better.
Make a little bit of an adjustment off her
tighter.
first. The line's the same.
Yes.
She's looking for the same line rather.
Where are you?
Tight.
Yep, keep going.
tight, so saying they're a little bit light here.
Keep going, hard.
Seem to be dragging it nicely, though.
Keep going. Yep, yes. Okay, that's
Great
fine.
sweep, great
guys.
sweep. Sorry.
Okay, 16:22.
You want to try that?
Yeah, so do you try it? If you just tick it, it's coming back into your red. Could just peel the center one.
Here's the one.
So just gonna peel the one for now. The double's there. I think there's a couple places you can hit it where it spins in the rings.
Yep. Whoa, clean. Close. Yep, clean. Clean. Yep, yep. A little bit now. Yep, yep.
No trouble there for Lisa on those two peels. So does Ontario bump that back? Do they hit and roll? Do they throw another guard? Freeze, sure. Now on this one, there's a couple places you can freeze that are gonna let Team Alberta and Brittany Martin, who throws next, kind of rip it out of there and get it to come straight back on the back one.
It throws.
So probably wants to freeze this one really close to the nose, I guess.
Where is it?
87.
Or even across, substantially across.
Who's
broom? Yes. Hard.
Keep going.
Hard.
Sweeping it like they're a little short here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, they're not. It's kind of perfect.
Really nice, Lita.
Very good.
Just a straight peel? Okay. Or do you want to tap this? I like making them.
You could blast
Maybe
those
peel?
two and roll out.
Probably peel.
Okay.
What,
Sorry.
do-
Yeah, I think peel. Huh?
what does Ontario do next? Do they draw around those
yeah.
two next? That wouldn't be great for Alberta, but could peel this guard into the top yellow and blow up the whole top three.
Oh, yep, yes!
This one's
Yes! Really hard!
really curling.
Gotta go! Get the shooter out of there. Go! Get it on, get it on, get it on. Go, 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 go.
Okay, good result.
Good sweep.
Almost in the way of the come around, actually. That was almost accidentally fantastic. One more guard, I would say. So this one looked like they liked it, or sounded like they liked it early, but then made a big move and almost hit and rolled to the center. That would have been
Nice throw here.
a bit of a disaster, but where it stopped is actually quite good.
Meredith.
Little more.
Could
Mare.
freeze again here.
Hard mare.
Could try the draw through the
Hard
whole
mare.
around.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
This has
You gotta- you
really
gotta
got
get
some
off this
curling to
one.
do.
Gotta get off this red one.
They're doing it. They're doing it.
Oh, sneak it in, sneak it in. Go, 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 go.
Oh boy.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh boy.
Whoa. All right.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry about that one. Sorry. That was not the call.
I didn't even catch if that was the call, but it sure looked pretty good. Now,
What are you thinking?
well, I don't think you have
Can't really see the angles very well.
You might want to go check it out. Could just double the top two,
Pick this one off. There's a little bit of a gap, but then they're just throwing the guard.
but then you'd have two ways to get it. That'd be a good shot.
You want to come look, or you want to call time?
I mean, what? Do you want to do the time? Okay.
Timeout. So I like what Tiffany's thought process is. If we pick the yellow one, at least then the red's usable and the yellow's open, shot rock, and they could throw a guard, but it's hard to guard both. Doesn't look like that.
If you hit everything you see.
I don't like that.
I mean,
Guess you could try that.
could try that.
And if it ticks the top
And if
one.
we just pick this guy off, and we might just get both of those, or just this one isn't
What are you guys thinking?
too bad either.
Kind of like the pick.
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
They throw the guard, or they hit. Well, they might. I don't think they hit. They probably put it
I
back.
think they hit.
Yeah.
You don't like trying this, and if we hit this one,
Then they just run. Right?
Yeah.
Or they freeze.
they're probably.
They might just tap.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep rocks in play.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah,
what.
they are. We just need to make sure that you've got it passed for your last rock. And I think if we play this now
Then
and
it's
don't
gone.
make it good, this is not good for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just get both of these going.
Well, just the one
I
even.
think
Just,
Oh, just the one.
straight pick.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Just straight pick it.
Okay.
Lisa really doesn't like that
Just
yellow
throw
on
it
top
here?
8. I think she's onto something.
Probably just a 9.
If they do make the red onto yellow now for shot, and then Ontario comes down and kind of noses that one top 8, they'll be lying 2 in a line, maybe even 3. So I think
Really
this gives
skinny,
Alberta the
just
best
pick,
chance.
Okay.
Straight pick. If it happens to slide by and jam, that's, I guess, the audible, but it's also not the worst if you hit it a little thick and lose your top red one. So final shot of the game for Alberta third, Brittany Martin.
Yep. Yes! Yes! You gotta go hard!
This is not picking it clean.
Curl, 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 straight. Everything's going. Okay, Britt. Yep.
It's not that bad.
Want to call time? I think we need the tighter guard now. Or like here.
How much time do we have?
3:15.
So
Canada
just
timeout.
over curled there, wanted to pick it clean, but opened up the front.
Let's do this right now.
Ontario lying 2.
Yeah, I like that. I like putting it.
Okay.
Yeah. Putting one in's not terrible. Yep. No, like the in top 8 kind of. Yeah.
I don't like coming in
Basically
here.
back where that yellow was without the red protector.
I think you want to throw like a 2 feet short right in front of the
If I
shot
need you to
rock
swing around,
guard.
I'm bailing out. That's fine.
This comes in the rings.
Missy? Right here. That's fine. Okay. I was like, did you hear me?
Tiffany's going to have a chance to slash double and maybe even triple and
You got this.
win the game on her first with no real risk.
Top 8?
Just biting top 8.
Okay. Lita threw an 82 on hers.
Okay.
And that's
She
back
was-
4.
Yeah.
And out in the weeds.
Probably a 90? 87 was what she threw on her first.
Here we go, Team Ontario. First skip rock, extra end.
Line's good. Top 12.
Everest Curling Club Canadian Championship. Lots on the line this week.
Just out.
The line looks
just
good.
in.
Yeah.
Really good.
The line's really good, I think. Let's
Yeah,
stop curling.
No. Straight.
Whoa.
Sit.
Really
Great
good. I
trick.
just think that's
Good sweep, guys.
far too tight. There's a triple there. And because if that's your last shot, I love where that is.
Yeah, I think so.
But because Tiffany still has 2 shots left, 3/4 on the top one, in turn. All the yellows move, no guards. A chance to win the game on your first one. Love that when you have the hammer. But a difficult shot, don't get me wrong.
Nine's just off nose Lisa's side.
Okay.
So 9 seconds.
Then the face should be.
Should be all right.
Gotta make sure we hit it too, I guess.
Yeah. You got it.
Looks to me like you'd want to hit 3/4 at the most. All the yellows could fly here. Big shot. Tiffany Steuber skip for Team Alberta's first in the extra end.
Lead. Yes. Yes.
Sounds like they like it, but this is curling.
Hard.
I think she jammed it.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I think so.
So leaves the yellow in a great spot, top button guarded.
Even
Can
if
see
it
her
ends
just
up right
over
here,
curled.
That's fine.
Okay, for that
This is
run.
good.
But we're gonna be like corner freezing on it.
one of the advantages for Team Ontario right now is that they are second shot. If you guard it here, that red, as we're looking at it now, the red on the right side is a pretty natural slash for contact.
Yep. You got it.
But Tiffany's going to have to stick it now because that back 8 yellow one is
You can take a
second
bit off
shot.
if you don't want to be corner frozen, but we also had to sweep that one. Yep.
So I think they have to decide here, what are we guarding? Are we guarding the pick? Because the pick doesn't really win them the game unless they make the double. Got to make sure you guard the red one.
Little less. Line's good.
It's possible to take both away if you just corner froze perfectly.
Just a guard. 3.
Berm's down, Berm's down.
2.
Yep.
Line's tight. Keep going, keep
Whoa.
going, keep going.
It's okay. It might over curl a bit, but it's guarding the red one, and that's what you needed to do. That's very well done.
That's why I was like, it's lighter, so I want to make sure you get
Well, I
the line.
can't roll very far though.
So rubber meets the road now.
Probably an easier shot than the straight draw, do you think? You set, look there.
Oh, I think it's there. So there's 3 shots as I see it.
Sending it to here anyways.
Back 8 foot, tap that one and just out of the 4 foot.
Even if I do make it good.
There's-
Either that or you could run that at it. That
There's
might
the
be
run back, as
Well, looks
Brittany
better.
just said, and there's the in-turn draw to the button, which nobody wants any part of.
I mean, if you... I'm just worried about it just sitting here and you're still not going to get shot. Then it does look really tough.
If you jam it there with back 8, you're not rolling very far.
Oh, we only got 50 seconds.
Oh yeah, you
It's
might
up to
not
you. If you
want to run
know
out of
your draw
time.
weight, you could just draw.
Uh-oh. Lost track of time there.
You guys got to be watching that.
Ooh, front ends. I don't like being scolded by my skip.
How do we only have 50 seconds?
Doesn't matter now. We got to focus on making this shot.
Is that enough ice?
Yep. You throw it back 8.
Well, I got to throw like close to back 12 because you got to get it all the way out of the 8 foot, right?
No, you don't have to get it out of the 8 foot. You just have to get it off the button almost. You're going to be full 4. Back 8, back 12 is the right speed here. Tendency on these again is overthrow, especially when you're rushing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't touch it. Whoa, whoa,
This
it's
is
going
out
to curl a lot.
there. Need an audible here early.
Curl!
Don't think this one has any chance.
No.
Ontario's
Okay.
got themselves the victory and a wild finish here, and that's a big win for Team Ontario. We'll be back shortly for a rematch, but it'll be the men's Alberta versus Ontario. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon.